This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins.
Everyone, good evening. Welcome to PHYTO Passion Project. I'm Lynn Tan, and this is a program where I'll invite very passionate individuals to share about their lives with us and what drives them and what motivates them, and where would they find their passion for success. And also maybe give us a sneak peek into their personal lives. And the bonus is tell us what PHYTO products they use and what PHYTO products they love. Today's guest is one of these passionate individuals. She's a super mummy. She runs a successful PR agency for the last 17 years. It's called Brand Cellar. You may not know the name of the agency, but you will definitely know all the brands that they represent. Okay, we'll go through that very soon. And this super mummy also takes care not just of her two kids, she's a super wife and also a super daughter. So I'd like to welcome my dear friend Joanne Ho. Hi, Joanne.
Hello.
Joanne, are you there? Hi.
Hi. Thank you, Lynn, for inviting me onto this amazing program. I love PHYTO.
Thank you.
To work with you.
Yes. So how have you been?
Okay, I've been good. I mean, COVID hit everybody, but I've been okay. Yeah. Everybody is trying their best, right, this period.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Even everyone's trying to like maybe change or adapt to the new life.
Yeah.
And it's not just Singapore or Asia, but the whole world needs to adapt. And I feel like we need to adapt very quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, I wanna thank you for being with us. I know you have a very, very busy schedule for your work and your everything. But I just want to bring you back 1 year ago in August, show some pictures of where we were 1 year ago this time, roughly around this time. Yeah.
Yes.
We had a major event last year, you remember?
Yes, it's a very memorable time. Yeah, all the movie stars were supporting PHYTO. Wow, we
Yeah.
have Nansing,
Yes.
Constance. Yeah,
We had Georgina as the host
Yes.
for the evening, and it was done in a very beautiful place, the Fullerton Hotel. And thanks to you, because Joanne was my Joanne runs Brand Cellar, and Brand Cellar is my PR agency, especially for the event, and it was a great success due to Joanne's contact. I managed to get a great venue with great service and at the budget that I needed to be. So that's very, it's very important to find the right partners. And she's so well connected. So I got a lot of 2-for-1 deals, 3-for-1 deals because I use Joanne as my PR agency. So, that's fantastic. And I remember the event being
The
very
amazing
memorable.
person is you, Lynn. You are the one that brought everything together. So Lynn is very kind, okay? And I have to say this here. I mean, Lynn is the one that really, she makes a difference to everybody's lives. She planned the whole event. She brought everyone together. So I think she is the real person that made
You're
it.
too kind.
No.
I didn't bring Li Nansing lah. That's you.
No, and I want to tell you, Akka, right, until today, is still a big supporter and love PHYTO.
Oh, thank you so much. He's got good hair. That's very important to me. That everyone has good hair and good scalp.
Yeah, but I think PHYTO was amazing because it's
You
all
use PHYTO, right? You've been using for some time as well.
yes. You see the color,
Especially for your colored hair. It's very hard to retain the vibrancy of hair like that. It will fade very, very quickly.
Yes. So I do color my only once every half a year because I use because the color will stay. So this is 2 months. And I can show you what I use, okay? It's very amazing. I have it here.
Okay,
I
show
love
us.
it a lot. So immediately after you color, right, you really need to protect. The first week is very important. because it's where it's like at the reddest. So you have
Yeah,
to use
and
this
you'll
one.
fade the fastest.
Yeah, I show you. You have to use this one. Lin, like I'm teaching you.
Ah, that is the color locker, I think.
Yeah, so it's very good. I use this for a week, and then after a week, I will use this.
Ah, that's the shampoo. I also use.
You use okay, very good. Oh, yours also, yeah. So I find it very good.
I love the smell.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it smells like what? Apples.
Yes, I
Yes.
like it because there's no chemical,
Yeah.
right? 100% natural, right?
Mm.
And I think that's why Acker and Constance,
Paraben free, silicone free, sulfate free.
it smells so good.
Yeah.
And I mean, just to say my hair, how it changed from then till now, I feel like there's really no chemicals. And this one has not much product. I just use the spray. That's it. Of course, I use the mask as well. You have this mask that's very good.
Yeah, this is the whole millésime range, PHYTO millésime range. This is the for hair color, people who colors their hair or highlight their hair, they need to use this range. So you got the correct range of products with you.
Yes, yes. And it keeps it very vibrant and red, here.
Yes. If not, I think it will fade very fast. Then it's
Yeah.
not very pretty after a while when it's very faded, especially when it's a vibrant color like yours.
Yes.
You want to keep it bright.
Yes.
So
for sure.
because of your favorite products, we're going to give away 2 of them today to our lucky audience. Anyone who's watching, we're giving away the PHYTO millésime Color Locker Pre-Shampoo Treatment as well as the PHYTO millésime Color Enhancing Shampoo. These are your 2 favorite products, and we're giving them away. And the winners will be announced at the end of the show.
Wow, okay. That's a beautiful color hair your way.
Yeah, so how do they win this product? Is very, very simple. All they got to do is the first one is just to like and share this video with your friends and family and tag 5 or more of your friends or family onto this live video, and they get the chance to win. Very simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Very simple.
Can start now. Okay?
Yeah. In case you don't know what this color locker is, basically it's a product which locks in your hair color. You use it before you shampoo. Like just leave it on for 1 minute, 2 minutes. Like leave it on like on dry hair like mine, like this, and then you leave it on for a minute or so, and you just wash it off. What happens is it helps to close the hair cuticles so the hair wouldn't fade, the color wouldn't fade off.
Okay.
And then it will lock in the colors longer. So you will not have the color bleeding problems that you will have every time you shampoo.
Yeah.
It's especially important for the first 1 or 2 weeks after you color. That's the most critical part. You also know, I see you color very bright colors on a regular basis. It's the first few weeks that's the most important to retain.
Yes. And after using it, I really feel that when I sleep, normally I sleep on the pillow that's white. It doesn't leak so much.
Good point. Yes, for those of us who color bright colors, sometimes if we sleep, we will have some colors left there, a little bit like staining.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So very
With this, you don't have anymore.
Yeah. And a lot of people ask me why I can retain my color for half a year, because this is difficult to maintain.
Yes, very difficult.
Yeah lah. You have to get PHYTO, okay? And then it's like chemical free. So, I mean, it makes me feel very, very safe. I like like free of chemicals. It feels good. For sure. Very important. And it's 50-year-old. That's why last year you celebrated your 50th.
Yes, last year was our 50th birthday. So we make a big bang, a big bash. We had 200 people coming. A lot of our partners and clients, KOLs, celebs, DJs, I mean, the whole works. Like 200 people came. It was great food, great ambience. There was dancing. There were products that they were redeeming. It was quite crazy, but fun, crazy fun, And the whole team worked so hard. Your team, my team, we all worked really hard to make it a great, enjoyable event.
Yeah, but I think the year that passed, a lot of my friends who attended, they still use the product. I think
yes, I'm very happy.
And
then people that didn't know, they were actually using it for a long time. They're like, Lynn, I've been using your product for 6 years, I've been using your product for 10 years. Then we could talk about the products because there's a lot of development and changes through the years, packaging or ingredients. Or then we can even have long conversations about it because they know the brand for so long. So it's really nice when you work for a brand. I've been doing this brand for close to 20 years and I've seen it evolve so much. And it's nice to see a fellow customers also evolving and their hair looking really good all these years, and they don't want to change because their hair and their scalp is fantastic.
Wow, 20 years. I didn't know, no. This is the first
Yeah, I've been involved with PHYTO since like 2001. So it's coming 20 years. And on my own since 2003. So yeah,
Wow.
it's a
So
long
you brought
time.
the brand up in Singapore, seriously.
I don't think I'm the first to brought it in Singapore, but I think I definitely made the biggest
The
impact
biggest
so far.
impact.
I must admit, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
I
very
think
well known and it's very well loved, which is the most important. And I don't think a brand can last 50 years on its own if it's not great. It's just
100%.
not possible. Yeah.
100%. 100%. Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
product. It's the
But also
product.
thanks to support like you and people who really try it and they see the effect and then they trust it, you know. I think that's very important for me.
Yeah. I think the product speaks for itself,
Yeah.
honestly. Because when I
Mm.
use the product, I feel like, it's really just amazing. It's just,
Oh, thank you.
yeah, definitely the product moves on its own, you know.
Thank you, thank you. So I want to talk about Brand Cellar and some of the clients that you have because I
Okay.
know can you just tell briefly who is Brand Cellar? Like when did you start and what do you guys do roughly?
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
for this photo. So this is our team. We are
mm,
a PR agency. We are
mm.
a team of girls.
Oh,
We
all women.
all women. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm not
I'm mostly women. I would say I'm 90%, but I'm not
sexy.
100%.
We are 100% women. Yeah, I know.
Nice.
We have one copywriter. He freelances with us, so
So the one don't count, that one don't
I
count.
don't count that. It's 100%. Elton, sorry. So it's 100%. As you can see on the photo here on the left,
Mm.
one of our colleagues was quite cute. I saw this on the fridge of our company. So she draw and then she put little names, our little names. So this is during the Michelin Guide Gala, the photo. And
Oh, there's some scribble of the names. Oh, cute, cute, cute.
if,
Nice.
if you stare close enough, you'll have the scribble on the name. And
Yeah, I
then
can see. Yeah.
yeah, usually she draws without eyes, Sandy, but this one is all with eyes.
So
And
what does Brand Seller do
okay,
basically?
so we are a PR agency. We help clients with their media relations, as well as like marketing,
Mm.
consultancy, and help them strategize and do events. But
So who are
media,
some of your notable clients? I know you have a lot. Let's talk about some of the clients that you have.
okay, so of course we do PR for nearly 150 to 200. Okay, you see some.
200 brands. Okay, I picked out a few which I heard you mention before and brands that I also know. Lah.
Okay. So on the left, I think you all know Monga, right? No, no. Are you might be
I
familiar.
know, no, I know. I mean,
It's
it's my era lah. I don't
yeah,
know about the younger
our age.
generation, but I know, no.
Yeah. So it is No No's brand. He does fried chicken. So we launched it here last year. Quite a huge success, and then they have a long queue. He came to town, and then we worked with them. So
Hmm.
we actually do 200, nearly lah 200 brands for their PR. So Monga is a Taiwanese brand in Singapore.
Hmm.
Few outlets, fried chicken. When we launched, they have long queue. Through COVID, it's very interesting. There was one period we were very nervous, but
Okay.
they have an amazing story how they could pivot because during COVID there was one period everybody was quite affected. But I still remember the day when the government announced, right, that some of the stores can't sell bubble tea. But because
Correct.
we sell fried chicken, we could sell bubble tea. So immediately
Mm.
we announced, and okay, overnight, boom, like the girls worked overnight, and overnight they had a long queue. So that helped them pivot through the COVID. So I mean, it's moments like that that I feel very proud of my team and how we help the clients because we are very
So
fast.
they started to sell bubble tea because they didn't sell before.
They did sell before, but what happened is that
What
during
wasn't the main draw, but
wasn't
now it becomes one of it.
yes, because a lot of places you can't find bubble tea, but you must be fast enough to let the news out.
Correct,
When we
correct.
pivoted and made them like one of the first to shout about their bubble tea, the sales was like very good and
Skyrocketed lah.
skyrocketed, and it really
Mm.
pivoted them through the period. And even until now, the sales is very stable.
Fantastic. How about the others?
Okay, so the other is Chatterezi.
I
Chatterezi,
love the cakes there. My son loves it. Actually, my kids all love it. I love it. So it's like the go-to. This is my number one go-to cake shop
yeah,
for me. Yeah.
you have very good taste. So Chatterezi is the
I like to
number
think so.
one. Yeah, amazing. Huh? They are the number one pastry brand in Japan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Do you know that all their products are imported? They don't have a single
All the ingredients are imported.
all the cakes are made in Japan.
No
100%.
way.
Yes,
No.
yes,
Oh, wow. I never knew that.
yes.
You know what? It's
Everything.
really different, when you taste it. And I know it's not the cheapest cake, but neither is it the most expensive. But I just assume it's just Japanese ingredients and a Japanese brand. Oh, I never knew it was all flown in. Oh my God.
Yes, it's all imported, and that's how they do it worldwide. Because the water
Oh,
that they use is from the Hakshu River. It's the same river where they make the Suntory whiskey, the Hakshu whiskey.
I know Suntory whiskey.
They are using water from the same river, so they own their own
Nice.
farms. The cows, the milk is from their own cows. The
No.
strawberry is from their contracted farm. So I tell you a little secret. If you buy the Yamanashi grape, you know the grapes that's very expensive. You
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
at
yeah.
the market. Basically, if you buy a whole box of grape versus you buy the grapes cake, which is the same quantity of grapes plus the cake, is the same price because they own.
No. I'm gonna buy the cake.
Yeah, I'll
I
send you.
always buy the strawberry, like honestly. I always keep circling around the strawberry cake. I never tried the others because it's just so good. But maybe I'll try the grape one next.
Yes, and this is another example of being very passionate about your job because the founder believed in giving the best product, and
Mm,
when you eat a cake, the price is about $5, $6. It's
correct.
price where everyone can afford. So
Correct, correct, correct. It's like I thought it's not the cheapest, but it's not like wow, super high expensive. It's like when I go past eating out my it's not like something I'll think about. And I know it's very good quality, but I never knew it was that good, like flying in from Japan, no?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And when we did the PR for that, I think the sales for the Yamanashi range went up by about I think 400%.
yeah, it's a good angle. Now you tell me I'm very tempted to like tomorrow, I go to Ion. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go and grab one, get a
I send
home.
over to you.
Yeah. And also I know you do Audio House and a lot of other brands.
Yeah, yeah. Audio House has been my client for 20 years. I mean, 17 before the earlier job until today.
Mm,
20 years.
yeah.
20
And I
years.
never, honestly, before you, I never shopped in Audio House. I just never thought of them, But when I knew about it, I tried it out. I realized that their prices are the most reasonable and their service is top notch.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Really, really. Even during the lockdown, I managed to get a new fridge the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so fabulous, the service and everything.
The wife also used PHYTO. That day she came to my house, Audio House, the boss's wife. She said, you do PHYTO? I've been buying. So,
My God, I need to meet
yeah.
this wife.
So, okay, and I can tell you her story. She used because she says that she has dandruff and she tried many products, but she said
Mm,
your product in particular really helped her.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's I think it's the fact that it's like really chemical free and very
not
gentle.
harsh.
Not
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I remember when I was young, my mom was having a lot of dandruff for practically the whole adult life, and I was a teenager also having dandruff. We use very strong medicated shampoo, and whenever I wash my hair, a lot of hair will fall off, and I take it like that's the norm. I have to lose a lot of hair in order to resolve my dandruff because that's the kind of harsh medicated shampoos that's out there for dandruff. And my mom lost a lot of hair through the years because of the harsh dandruff shampoos that was in the market then. Of course, now she doesn't have the problem anymore, but
Right.
she has lost so much hair,
Yeah.
over the years.
But it's not true, right, Lynn? I mean, dandruff actually, if you use the right shampoo, because she said it treated her problem.
Yeah, yeah, but if I didn't use the right shampoo, it's I used a very strong medicated one. That's why we had a lot of problems with hair loss. But now, because that was like I was a teenager then, 15, 16. Yeah, so no, don't have this problem anymore.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And I know that you also created a lot of problems in Singapore, your company. Your company is so infamous for creating problems like causing long, long queues.
How cute.
Long, long queues. Your company is famous for creating all these long, long queues in the mall for the
Yeah.
benefit of your clients. Lah.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, we all miss the queues. I mean, the days of having queues,
True.
everybody eating together now, it will come back again, okay?
I'm
Yeah. Now we
sure.
have social distancing, but yeah. I think, Singaporeans are very passionate about their food. And, one of the first queue I created, I still remember today, is Tim Ho Wan.
Yeah, the crazy Tim Ho Wan queue when they were just launched in Singapore, right? They were starting in Singapore.
Yeah. So
You see this video? You see this video? We found this video. It wasn't by you. We found this video. Someone was doing it. It was,
yes,
yeah,
yes. The longest queue, right, for Tim Ho Wan was 6 hours. I was so scared.
6 hours.
Yeah, because okay, I tell you what happened. Tim Ho Wan, so funny.
I think I can do it.
So before I launch a brand, I went to Hong Kong to try. Okay, so if you guys ever go Hong Kong, I'll tell you which Tim Ho Wan to go to. You go to Chef Mark's in Sam Sui Po. Okay, it's like a
I
hole
always go
in
to
the
Tim Ho
wall.
Wan in Hong Kong as well.
Yeah, it's a hole in the wall. But before they came, I must have tried 100 of the char siu bao. You know the famous one. I ate until like I'm like okay, because the water is different, the flour is different. We had to keep making it to make sure it's perfect, and the chef was very dedicated in trying to do that. So we keep trying and trying and trying, and oh my god, it's like a lot. And when
Oh.
it, I must thank friends of the media because I think the media really helped to shout out about the brand when they open. And Singaporeans really love dim sum lah. I must say, they all
I
like
think we love good food lah.
good food, good
Good
food.
food. No, cheap lah, expensive. Good. We'll go and queue lah. Especially if it's very affordable. You see the queues are even longer.
Yes. So yeah,
Yeah.
it is 6 hours, 6 hours. Then after that became two, and they started here. Actually, Tim Ho Wan, the first queue started here. After that, they went to Taiwan, Hong Kong, down this even in Japan, like throughout the world. Of course, the queue died down because there are so many. But I think quality is still the key. The team behind it, dedicated.
Consistency as well. I've been to a few different Tim Ho Wans in Singapore, but they taste the same. So I think that's always very admirable when a restaurant can be very consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you also do for Paradise Group, and I'm a big fan of Paradise Group. And again, they're one of the restaurants which I admire. They have so many outlets, and yet the food is consistent in all their outlets.
Yes.
You know, if the pork rib tastes this way here, it tastes the same there. The quantity, the amount, the service is so consistent, which I feel so difficult to do. Just to do it in one restaurant is not easy. Every day to churn out the same good quality and consistency. But that the Paradise Group can do it like in all their outlets. So I think that's really fantastic also.
I think they have very good structure lah. Actually, the clients, like all of them, they have very good quality assurance team, and they have very good chef team, and they have very good like really. It's a science. It's science. Basically, quality is not science. Yeah. I just do the marketing, but quality is theirs, and it's science for sure. Just like PHYTO. I think PHYTO has very consistent quality.
Yeah, because we have our own team that does all the research. This is a team that does all the formulation, and we make our own products. We do not sub out.
Also,
We
it's
have
all made in the French factory.
all made by our own factory. We have two factories in France. We only make our own products, our hair care and skincare brands, and we make it ourselves. And some of the ingredients are even grown in our own. Yeah, we grow some of the ingredients ourselves. We can't grow all of it because we use so much. We use like 500 different plant ingredients. But some key ones like ginkgo biloba, we grow them ourselves. And we take it and put into our women hair loss treatment.
Yeah.
Things like that. So from how it's grown to the formulation to the manufacturing and the packaging, everything is all done in-house also by us.
I think passion is the key lah.
Correct.
That's why your passion project, I really think, when I use PHYTO, there's another product, that is that small little bottle that I have.
Phytopoline.
This is very good.
Yeah. It's a 100% natural essential oils, no alcohol, no water in it. It's just pure essential oils.
Yeah. It's very good. And I love the smell. It makes me feel, throughout this COVID, right, I feel a bit better. Yeah. I want to tell everyone about that PHYTO product I use. There's one that cleanses the hair. When I go out now, we all wear masks, right?
Correct.
Everybody forget about protecting your hair. So
yeah,
I spray.
We always sanitize our hands, but we don't sanitize our hand. Then we like to touch lah, then we touch our hair lah. I mean women touch the hair a bit more than men, but you still touch it, okay?
Yes.
Like that. You do that, your hand will touch your face.
Yeah. I actually, I have it downstairs, but that product, right, is amazing. So when I use it and spray, it's like a hair sanitizer to me. That's very important.
Yes.
When I go home,
it's a hair
I can wash
sanitizer.
my hair like every day because it's colored.
Yeah, I don't wash my hair every day also.
I will sanitize it, and I feel safe. I sanitize my son's hair, my daughter's hair, like my husband's.
It's safe because it's natural. It's natural and it has no alcohol in it, and it's got antibacterial effect as well. It's got eucalyptus and kumquat, so it's very refreshing and also cleanse, you know.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
not like it's very deep cleansing like a shampoo. It's not like that, but it gives that refreshing scent, help to cleanse a bit of the oil and detox. So it's good.
It's very important. I love the hair sanitizer. Yeah. PHYTO detox, right?
Yeah, PHYTO detox spray.
PHYTO detox spray. Yeah, that one's very
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
correct, correct.
I love that one. I use it every day. Actually, I spray on my face also.
Oh,
I think spray.
so there's something else that I'm really envious about. Is that the company is in charge of the Michelin Star Guide in Singapore for like the past 4 years. And you also organize the annual event. I want to show our audience the video of your annual event.
Yeah. Actually, I just do their PR, but it's an amazing brand to work with for the last 5 years.
Yeah, yeah. So let's show the video.
Welcome to this beautiful venue for the launch of the 4th edition of the Michelin Guide Singapore. Michelin always has sustainability in its mind whenever it commits its resources. When the Michelin Guide decided to deploy its inspectors on the streets of Singapore, it was to follow the unique culinary scene in Singapore for the long term.
I would like to particularly thank our partners who supported us. Singapore is at a crossroads between many sources of inspiration, especially when it comes to gastronomy and hospitality.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been waiting to get an invite to go to the event.
You'll be invited the next round for sure.
If we're gonna have a big event like this with so much people anytime soon.
Actually, Michelin Guide is an amazing brand. Do you want to know how the Michelin Guide starts? So we have been doing
I want to
PR
know.
for the last 4 years. Actually, again, Michelin Guide is a very passionate brand. Okay, and I have to tell you how it started.
Yes.
So all of you know about the Michelin tires, right?
Yes, the white man, the Michelin, you're like a Michelin baby. Was it? I guess the tire, the man is so so Michelin no?
The tires are the tire that we drive the car.
Many tires on his body.
Correct. And actually, Michelin, right? The main business is the tire business.
Correct.
They make the tires. So when they started the guide many years ago, a few 100 years ago, is because at that point, people just started driving. They don't know where to go. They don't know where to look for food, nice restaurant, nice hotel. That's why they started this little red guide called the Michelin Guide, so that people can drive to look for good food and to look for nice hotel. That's how they started.
Oh.
And they're French. So
I always wondered, I know they're French, and I know that they started this thing. I found it very far away. How come you sell tire and now you're going to be a Michelin star, like food connoisseur, judging on fine restaurants? It's like, okay, I thought it was a good marketing ploy, but I guess it makes sense now that you explained it.
And then when they started driving around, right? And then the book, because it reviewed some of the best restaurants, and it's one of the earliest guides ever. So all the French chefs and chefs around the world, they started to give stars. So there are 3 stars, right?
Correct.
2 stars, 3 stars. Okay, so you see the top picture is all the 1 Michelin star restaurants. It means, there's a certain meaning, and 2 stars. And the ultimate accolade is, of course,
it's 3 stars.
I think for all chefs to get 3 stars or even 1 star or 2 stars is like a dream. I mean, every Michelin gala where we did the PR, we meet all the amazing chefs. It's a very touching event because,
it feels like there's recognition for all the hard work. Because working in the kitchen as a chef is no joke,
No glamour. Yeah, it's all hard work. I think a chef's job is the most difficult. I will say today, one of the most difficult. You work day in, day out. You work weekends. You work holidays. You work
at night.
Period. You work at night. You see very little of your family. You go home late. You in between. You take a break, but you don't see your family a lot, right?
Correct.
And during that night, you are recognized for your craft. You know, it's so touching.
Yeah, I can imagine it being very emotional as well for the chefs themselves and the team in the restaurant, because they may not be the chef, but they are supporting the chef. You know, everything has to work for you to get a star, not just the food.
Yeah, they
You
work
know,
like a
everything,
family.
right?
Yeah, every restaurant they work like a family because they spend so much time with each other. So when
How
they
does the
give,
judging works? How does one judge who gets 1, 2, or 3?
okay, so the inspectors are 100% mystery. Nobody knows who they are. I don't know who they are either. So
Oh,
they
can
go
I
around.
apply or not? Huh? That's like my dream job, you know, to be a Michelin star inspector. I be very good critic. I very secretly, I just go on my own, I go eat.
Yeah.
I pay also lah. I'm like,
Yeah, I think the company will pay.
okay, better still.
Yeah, but it's a I mean, Michael Ellis and Nicola and Gwendal, they are like the heads of the Michelin. I will spend a lot of time with them, and actually for this job, right? Um, at the end of it, you must love food, and they must have a strong sense of taste for food. So the inspectors can taste where the ingredients. I mean, really, whether you use real ingredients that matters, the best ingredients,
Mm,
and the mastery of the chef. So they are graded on 5 criteria, you know, like quality of product, okay, that you use. Number two is the mastery of the chef. Consistency is
yep.
the one that's very difficult because actually the Michelin inspector goes back a few times, different inspectors, and they
My
write
dream job.
long reports to do.
Okay, I can write long reports also.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, long. They really like consistency, and of course value for
Mm.
money. I mean, it is like different criteria that you need to.
Yeah, value in terms of I paid this price, it really has to be
Yeah,
spectacular for that price. I get what you mean. Doesn't
yeah,
mean that it's cheap, but it has to be the value that I'm paying for.
yeah.
Yeah.
But now I think really the mastery of the chef is very important. You know, for all like.
Yeah, I know. I use the Michelin guide when I go and travel. It's my trips is guided by the Michelin guide.
Mm.
So where I go, my husband will know. I will see there got Michelin star restaurant. Got Michelin, even Michelin beep or not. No Michelin, no, don't go there. We go this way better because here we can go past this Michelin restaurant. We're gonna eat there for our lunch. We go eat there for our dinner. Yeah. So my tours or where we travel, which is free and easy, is always guided by where are the Michelin restaurants or beeps, you know. Has to
Thank
be.
you for being a supporter of the guide. I think the
Yeah,
chef
yeah,
is
really
so happy.
important. And I really admire. I remember I went to France, some Ulu place in France, because we had a factory there. And I saw this Michelin restaurant out of nowhere called PIC. I think the lady chef had 2 stars then, but now she has 3. And I remember a dish she had was just tomatoes.
Yeah.
It's just tomatoes, different colored tomatoes. But it was the best dish. So simple, but yet so nice. So I realized that yeah, they cost a lot, but they use the simplest ingredients, but the best ones, and they just do something to it, and it makes it so fabulous. Not like home cook lah, put a lot of like I home cook put sauce, a lot of sauce lah, then put a lot of chili lah. No, like that. That is really 真材实料. Then I was so blown away. So no wonder she got the stars. She used a simple carrot, used simple tomato, and it can amaze me, you know. I think that's like, wow. That's
I,
how the Michelin is, you know.
it's really about quality of produce and the mastery of the chef.
It's
Even
the
you as a
mastery,
chef,
yeah. How you can make tomatoes into so delicious also, I don't understand.
it's their craft. It's their craft. Yeah.
Mm.
And in fact, in many countries, if you look at the guide, every year is refreshed. You know, that means
Yes, of course.
yeah,
Yeah.
collect and really keep going at it. It's really fun.
Which also keeps the chef going, right? It makes the restaurants and the chef going, like they make them really push for excellence as well.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
push themselves to be at that level of excellence, to at least have 1, 2, or 3, you know, things like that.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I really respect all chefs. I know that it's not easy for them. It's they are really
Mm.
passionate, you know, about their job. If not, they cannot go at it every day in, day out, morning to night. Like
Exactly. I
not
know I work very hard, I work very long hours, but theirs is different. I still sit down,
yeah.
theirs is standing, non-stop, don't stop, you know. It's really not easy. So talking about that, I think we should give out the second product that you like, which is
Oh.
the PHYTO Millésime shampoo.
Yes.
And I think we could share it. That's the product we're going to give away. Can you share with us, like, which restaurant do you like to go to? Which restaurant have you queued the longest for? Guys, share with us. Which restaurant have you really queued the longest for? I think for me, I had a few. I'm not a fan for queuing, but I have done my fair share of queuing.
Okay. Where?
So, let me 想想看哈. In Singapore, I only queue when I have a friend to queue with. That's for sure. I mean, my husband and I will queue. Let's just queue because it seems like very good. I don't know, must queue, and there's a queue. Feel like I must queue also. I've done it for Pao Pao Cha. I've done it for like the Monga chicken type, I've done it. I've done it for Tim Ho Wan as well.
Okay, oh my God, I didn't know you then.
I did it for Paradise Le Shrimp because
Le
even
Shrimp
though I
is
got the
nice.
VIP card, when that time opened, I had to queue.
Yeah.
My VIP card couldn't get me in. You have to be
Okay.
fair. Everybody queue already. Okay, I can queue because my daughter die want to eat their shrimp ramen.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, so I queued lah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But you are foodie, you know your food.
Yeah, I'm a foodie. Okay,
I
so
think
Mandy said she queued for Shake Shack. Oh yes, I also queued for Shake Shack. I queued for 1 hour before they opened some more. I was the first in line. 9 o'clock waiting till 10 they opened. Then I was the first. Yeah, I waited 1 hour, no?
Wow.
First in line.
Shake Shack is quite amazing. Yeah. Quite
That's
nice.
very nice.
Yeah, it's very
It's
nice.
really nice. But I queue 1 hour again, I don't know. I have my daughter with me, so we pass time, chit chat, play. Look, I think it's very boring to queue alone.
Yeah.
But got some friend there to chit chat, wait, okay lah.
Yeah.
Can 过日子.
过日子.
So you guys want to win this shampoo, which is a color enhancing shampoo that Joanne loves. All you gotta do is just share with us which restaurant have you queued the longest for. That's it. And then you could walk home, get one of this
shampoo.
Yeah, this is the shampoo. So I also know that your team that you said just now is mostly or all of them are women. Is there a reason why they're all women? Is there a particular company culture that you have because it's all women?
I think these are our trips. I think women.
Yeah, and you also bring them for company trips every year, no?
Yeah, every year we go somewhere. This year we can't. This year I don't know what to do. Yeah.
This year you can't.
We can't. We went to Korea and we go to Japan. Every year we will look for a photographer there and do some professional photography for fun.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
No
so it's quite
wonder.
fun. Every year we go there, we find a professional photographer and then we take
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's quite funny. This year we can't.
Like the pictures are also well taken. Everyone's looking at the correctly, because you did try to take a picture. There's some guy there who just looks somewhere else, another block. But yours is always 那个脸都看得到的. All the face all very nice. You can see.
Yeah. Because I think that we work so hard in Singapore taking photos for people when we're on holiday. We should get someone to take photos for us.
True.
Yeah, and our firm trips is never about like have to bond with each other. Actually, I don't see that. I say you all go and bond with whoever you want to bond. No need to.
Yeah, that's true also lah. Don't have to all go together. Let's all go together. 不用的啦. It's there to relax, right? Enjoy themselves.
Yeah, it's a holiday. Yeah, my dad and my mom go as well. That's like my dad's last holiday, the one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw that picture. Yeah.
My dad's last holiday before he passed on. And then we all know each other very well, the family, the children. We all keep a lookout for each other.
Yeah, I remember years before when I was running my own, we also had annual trips, and then there were some of the trips where I would bring my daughter as well, my kids as well. Yeah, it's nice. So then because she's friendly enough to go with everybody, and then she can, then they'll take care of her, kind of thing. So it's also quite fun.
Yes.
Where have you guys been?
Okay, we started when the company was the first few years we were quite poor. We started with Bangkok, I remember. Then we went.
Mine was Malacca, my first one was Malacca. I've been as far as Melbourne, but Taiwan. We've been Taiwan. We've been Malacca. Vietnam, but the Malacca was my first because budget, my budget.
Budget, yeah. We started with Bangkok, then we went Hong Kong, then we went Taiwan, then we went Japan, then we went Korea. Japan, I think we went 2-3 times, yeah. Because everybody said they want to go Japan.
We've been to
I let
Bangkok
them
as
vote,
well.
let them vote, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Japan is always a hot favorite. Yeah, but
We
I
haven't made it there. Maybe one day.
went to Melbourne. Melbourne is very far, dear.
Yeah, but it was nice. It was a nice, really nice trip. It was first time to Melbourne for me as well.
Yeah,
Mm.
but I think really I work with you and your team. You are amazing to work with. Like Mandy.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes. I think when I worked with you for the 50th, PHYTO's 50th birthday, I could feel the camaraderie of the team. They really to make things work. Everybody just it's teamwork.
Yeah, we super piawan, our team.
Yes, super especially during this period. Everybody needs to just work hard together. It's really
Even more like we need to really, pivot ourselves and still do what we're doing, but do it differently and more efficiently. So all these years, like the last 17 years when you're running Brand Cellar, what would you say would have been like one of your biggest lessons that you've learned? Or few of the lessons you've learned?
I think one of the big lessons I learned is karma is a real thing. Be kind and kindness will be shown to you in whatever situation, even when it's very difficult, even when you feel like it's very unfair to show kindness, like you feel that you are badly treated, just show kindness because I still remember I mean in my younger days there was this client that was really difficult. I mean she was in charge of the project, she's secretary, she didn't know how to do it, but we were very, very difficult. But I still tried my best to show kindness and try to do what I can. And in the end, I think I told her, I said, look, if we can't be clients with each other, maybe we can be friends. But I think that made her change and that made her think, oh, okay, maybe we could.
Yeah, the fact that my agency wants to like fire me.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
like subtly trying to to someone else yeah.
I said we'd rather be friends, Then I think after that she changed, and till today, we are friends, and she introduced many jobs to us. So I think sometimes when people are giving you a hard time, I think especially now, a lot of people
we have a fair share of sometimes they are overreacting to something, and after you try to make amends, they're not happy with certain thing, then you try to treat it well, but they are still very, very demanding, and they demand the world and the heaven and the sky from you. Yeah, I think it's a good time for me to introduce them to my competitor brand. Like maybe you want to buy this other brand. Could I give them a hard time instead?
Yeah, because and kindness begets kindness. I mean, all through my years, I think all my clients are referred, like you, like everybody is referred, because I think sometimes when you do good, one of the big lessons I learned, don't be afraid to do good for anyone. Even if you don't get anything back, it's okay. Just do it.
Don't just give without expecting.
No expectation.
Yeah. And then it comes back to you other ways,
In multiple folds. Like even when you just be kind, generally. Even during this downturn, I see a lot of people helping out other people.
Yeah.
They help quietly, like I know you have been helping a lot of people. Okay, I want to tell about Lynn now. She's amazing. We are this entrepreneur organization, and sometimes she knows some of the other entrepreneurs need help. I think she'll just share, she'll just buy their food, she'll just eat. And that's what I admire about you, Lynn. It's very...
Try to support lah. I mean, like to me, it's like 自己人, right? You try to support as much as you can. If I'm going to eat something, instead of choosing another place, I would choose yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's just, to me, it just comes naturally. I don't even think about it. It's just an unconscious effort. If I feel like eating certain things, I'll eat a particular friend's place if I can. Unless I don't like it, I won't force myself. But if I like it, I'm okay, then I'll just keep continuing supporting it. It just makes sense to me.
Amazing, because that little gesture of yours, right, actually help. We all are entrepreneurs, help them through a bad day, because they feel the energy with someone pushing behind them, even if it means a little bit. So I mean, this lesson I like to share with everybody in this difficult time. When you see someone in difficulty, please just help, even if it means you don't get anything.
If you can, then Yeah, you know,
Just
why
a
not?
little bit. It doesn't mean any. It's like just little bit. Even if like someone call you for advice, right? Like a lot of people call me and say, "Oh, can I have this?" I say, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, sure." I mean, I'll just try to the best of my ability. I think people appreciate that.
Yeah.
And even now, I would say if any, I mean, I can openly tell you if anyone wants to find a job, please call me because I actually have a lot of clients who are hiring. Then, I mean, it's very cute, Lynn. So I do PR, right? But I sometimes feel like I'm also a HR agency because a lot of people call me, no job, call me, then I will match them. Lah. But of course, you have to do your own interview.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course lah. I recently met one of our mutual friend ma to
Yeah.
another EO friend ma. Now
Yeah.
starting work on Tuesday now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Lynn do a lot of such things, and it's amazing lah because every little bit helps. And I feel especially in this COVID period where I know things are tough for everyone. You
Yeah.
just keep a lookout. Like every little bit of care helps, just a little bit. And Lynn, you've been doing amazing things. I know you've been introducing a lot of people, matchmaking them, and buying food from EO members, giving advice. I saw that day you thought of an idea and then you wanted to tell the EO friend. It's
Yeah.
amazing. But that little thing makes such a difference for everybody. Just care means a lot.
So what would you think that in all these years, what would be one of your greatest success?
I think my success, my client success, is never mine. It's the people around me. I think when they succeed, it makes me feel very, very happy. It's like I have so many babies out there. Like just now what you said, right? I like to talk about my clients more than myself. Like I feel that
True.
when my clients succeed, that makes me really happy. My husband knows, like even my daughter knows. Every single restaurant I go say, Mom, this is your friend slash client slash something. I said, we must support, you know, because I feel
No, I
that
totally agree. And Joanne has been very, very generous in her time and her advice and her connections. I never really experienced so much generosity from another fellow female entrepreneur. And yours is really overwhelmingly generous with your time and what you do, really, really. So you totally walk your talk, lah. That's for
lah,
sure.
it is
And this is
Lin.
her family, and yet at the same time, I know you're such a filial daughter. Like you move your mom in after your dad passed, and you're very, very, very close. You guys look alike somehow, but very, very, very close to auntie and your daughter, the older one, and then your very cute son, just
Yeah.
1 year older than mine.
Oh, Lin's son is so cute. Your son is so cute.
Yours also very cute. He looks like you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's my palpe. So I have only one husband, just to say, although like the age gap is 11 years old. People always ask, do you have two husbands? I say, no, I don't. It's very funny.
Look the
Yeah.
same lah. The picture not the same, man. I think the picture of the guy look the same. Tall, a bit dark,
Yes, it's the
tall, dark,
same.
handsome. Yeah, tall, dark, handsome husband you have.
Yeah, I tried many years for the second one. So yeah.
Ah, I see, I see, I see. No wonder people thought you got second husband. Like
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Only one.
that's me. That's me. The age gap. That's why.
Age gap, age gap.
Mine also 7, 11. My two daughters from my first marriage are 7 and 11 years older than my son from
Your
my
son
second
is
marriage.
so
So
cute.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so wash their own dishes. Amazing.
Yeah, he will want to
Good
wash his own
mama.
dishes.
Good
So
mama.
how is it like juggling, business and taking care of your mom and also your kids at home?
I think I'm very fortunate because my family support. So my husband is very supportive of me working crazily. When I gave birth to my son and my daughter, I just rested for 1 week and I'm back to work. Yeah, I'm like on the computer after day eight.
You're like me. My
Yeah, like
goodness.
I, I tell you, I remember on day 9 when I gave birth to my second son, there's a big project with Nansing. And then I went to Kim Robinson, did my hair, and nearly followed them to the event. And Nansing was like, are you mad? Why are you out? My husband didn't know I left the house. I didn't dare to
Oh
tell anyone. I
no.
secretly drove the car. When I was
No.
wrapped in and I went to work. Yeah. My husband was very angry. Things are bad.
I went back to work after my first child after 2 weeks of confinement.
Oh,
So I
you're
know how
so
you
mad.
mean.
You are also mad.
And I didn't just sneak out. I really went back full on to work. I didn't. So I only had 2 weeks confinement. I went back straight to work.
Oh my God.
Because the business was really small, we're just starting out and had new staff working, and I was the only one who could coach her. In those days, we got Zoom, all this, no? You had to be there face to face, no?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I didn't even have those rep. The time got no budget to get the woman to come massage. No, sorry, just go, just eat the confinement food, but go out. Then zip hong, zip hong.
2 weeks. 2 weeks
2
is.
weeks only.
Oh my God.
My first kid, yeah.
Yeah. The sacrifices
The
of
things we do, lah, huh?
it's crazy. It sounds crazy. So now so I can completely understand. 2 weeks, friend.
So who would you consider as your mentor? I mean, all these years, do you have any mentors, or who would you consider as one of your mentors?
Honestly, I have many mentors in my life. My dad was my mentor. He taught me a lot, you know. Yeah, okay,
I know
my
that's
dad.
very special to you.
So he's a journalist for 40 years. I mean, he led journalist is he likes to write. So he taught me a lot about, what to expect, how to treat people. I think how to be kind is really what he taught me to be. And to not expect while you do things for people, because kindness begets kindness. I think that's what he really taught me. And recently I found his diary, after he passed on.
Yeah, that's so interesting. And he types his diary, is
He
it?
typed it out.
So it's like a beautiful, like a book you can publish,
Yes.
Yeah, diary of my dad, something like that.
Yes.
And it's all so beautifully written about his day to day with you. A lot of times it's mentioning with you as well, the holidays or trips or days with you.
He documents all our holidays, like every
Yeah.
single day, what we do, where we go. So it's really interesting.
I've seen it, you put it on Facebook, and because he's a journalist, he writes really well. So
Yeah.
it's very nice to read.
Yeah.
It's such a 很顺, very nice to read.
Yeah.
Because he's a professional writer, right?
He's very cute, lah. He's very cute. And some of his friends, we still keep in touch. His friends. Yeah, because they watched me grow up, and yeah, I must say that he passed on a lot of his good karmic relationships to me, which
So you
I
carried it forward lah.
carry it forward. Yeah, and I'm grateful to if without him, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, because I wouldn't know how to. There's no school or PR. I mean, in the past, there's mass comm, but I didn't take. I was trained in accounting.
Oh no, really? I was trained in mass comm. I was a mass comm girl.
Oh my God.
And I flunked my stats. I'm so bad.
Yeah. I tell you, my statistics are like, oh, bad.
Yeah, but I did mass comm.
You did?
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, they teach PR, right? Mass comm, when I came out to work and everything, nothing applies. 99, when I graduated from Ngee Poly Mass Comm, and the Mass Comm now totally, I mean, not totally lah, the big bunch of it never existed then. Social media, what? Digital media, what? There's no such thing.
Yeah, no, but
TV lah, radio lah, events lah, PR, advertising, marketing, yeah, but no social media. What's that? Didn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, but now it's like a whole new world. So
that's right. We got to learn from the young one. Learn from a 20-year-old how to go on Facebook Live, right? Because they know.
It's true. And I think it's very important now for us to understand what the young ones are thinking about. In fact, every level. Because everybody has very different kind of media and digital needs. And it's evolving with the day. So I learn something new every day. And I love to hang out with young people, although I'm like 50. So I like to hang out with the young ones and feel the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, they pick up things so fast. And I think we need to also learn not just from the older, but also from the younger, and learn from everyone around us, because they all have their own experience and they look at things very differently.
Yes.
So it's really nice to be able to learn from all aspects. Even people don't really hang out with, to just really listen to what they're up to, what they're doing, and then you get to learn more.
100%. Agree. 100%. Yeah. I can't agree more, Lynn. Really.
So now we need you to announce the 2 winners for the products. If you look at the chat, can you look at the chat? If you click on it, yeah. Yeah. So there are two winners. So the first winner who will go home, who will be able to redeem this at our stores, which is the Color Locker pre-shampoo treatment.
Okay.
So you would like to announce the winner, Joanne?
Okay, Magdalene Ong.
Madeline,
Very lucky.
congratulations. You won this product and it's worth $65.
Okay, congratulations.
And for the second product is the shampoo, which is the Phytomilazine color enhancing shampoo. You can use it for the first month after you color to really lock in and retain your hair color, make it really vibrant and bright like Joanne's.
Ah, yes, my favorite product. Okay,
And the winner
Hesper.
is Joyce Hesper. Congratulations, Joyce. Congratulations, Magdalene.
Okay, please drop a message to find out how to redeem your product. Is it?
Yes, just drop us a message to PHYTO Paris SG. You can just private message us and then we can communicate with you directly. Yes. So thank you so much, Joanne, once again for being with us and spending a Thursday evening. But we can look forward to a long weekend, another long weekend. Woohoo! I'm working on Monday, but yeah, still a long weekend.
I'm so inspired by you, Lynn. 2 weeks.
When you want to join my Zumba class?
Okay, I will go. Oh, hey, please join Lynn on Zumba.
Sunday.
And we all join Saturday,
Sunday
right?
morning.
Sunday morning, 10.
10 o'clock.
You all can
I'm
join
thinking I
Zumba.
should change my timing. People, after the open up, they like, don't want to come at 10 o'clock already. I was going to rethink my time slot, maybe not so attractive.
Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Zumba.
Yeah.
She's a great Zumba teacher.
I'm okay lah, just for fun,
It's good.
I don't charge any money, so
Yes,
don't have expectations. That's the
you're
best.
very good, You're very good, really. Okay, I'll go for sure.
Okay. So have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Joanne.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, PHYTO. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So next week for PHYTO Passion Project, I have another successful lady entrepreneur who's going to be my very special guest. And she's the founder of Seriously Keto. And she'll be sharing with us how we can embrace the sugar-free life. She'll share a lot of personal stories about herself and how she's been through and her weight, her life, and how she had to deal with all the weight issues since she was a teenager, and how she finally managed to embrace the sugar-free life. Yes, the founder of Seriously Keto. And on next Tuesday, after the long weekend, we all go back to work on Tuesday at 8 o'clock for PHYTO Hair Talk. We will be talking about how we can choose the right hair color for our skin tone. You may think that, we're Asian, all can use a particular color, but it's not true. Even within Chinese, we're different kind of skin tones. So you can always join us to find out more how to choose the right hair color for yourself. Yes, because the right hair color makes you look more vibrant and positive, and the wrong hair color could make you look very negative and dark. So join me. It'll be a very interesting subject we're going to go through. And tomorrow, I'm going to be on Shopee Live. For those of you who like to shop online, other than, of course, PHYTO SG, but you like to go on Shopee, you can actually join me at 12 o'clock tomorrow on Shopee Live. And we have a PHYTO store there. And Shopee is going to give away Shopee shopping vouchers, but you can use within the entire Shopee and not just for PHYTO. Of course, it's better used for PHYTO, but yes, it's a Shopee shopping voucher. And I'm going to be with Shopee Live every Friday for the month of August at 12 o'clock. I've got a great slot and I hope to see you there. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about how we're going to resolve dry hair and dry skin. Yeah, something that we suffer from, some of us. So let's talk about that. And without further ado, thank you so much for being with me. Good night.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen.